Inertia is when an object in motion will stay in motion, and an object at rest will stay at rest until an outside force acts upon it. Mass is a measurement of how much inertia an object has, and it measures the amount of matter in an object. The amount of matter in an object depends on the amount of particles that compose the object. A kilogram is the fundamental SI unit of mass. Weight is a force of a body due to the gravitational attraction to another body. This object at rest is going to stay at rest until the outside force, me, acts upon it, and it will stay in motion until the outside force, the couch, acts upon it. Alright, now Erin is going to talk about Newton's third law.
Newton's third law. Newton's third law is whenever a body exerts a force on a second body, the second body exerts an equal and opposite force on the first body. The action force is one of the pair of the forces described in Newton's third law, and the reaction force is the force that is equal in strength and opposite in direction to the action force. Kelly and Fatuma will give each other a high five. As you can see, their hands both bounce back to themselves because of the Newton's third law, and all their forces will be equal to each other. Now Fatuma will talk about center of mass.
Center of mass. A point of the object's mass where all of its mass can be considered to be concentrated. A torque is a rational analog of force. A lever arm is the perpendicular distance between an axis and the like of action of force that tends to produce rotation about that axis. Stability is the ability to withstand force or stress without being distorted, dislodged, or damaged. The center mass of this metal coin thing is in the middle because that's where all of its mass is considered to be concentrated.
Alright, now Erin is going to talk about friction and the moo of the shoe.
The coefficient of friction is the ratio of two forces. The force required to slide an object on the surface at a constant speed divided by the perpendicular forces extended by the surface on the object. Kinetic friction arises between bodies that are in motion with respect to go to each other. Static friction arises between two objects that are not in motion with respect to each other. For this, we will have a toy car roll on two different surfaces. First, we'll roll it on a rug, and we'll see how it rolls. Now we're going to have it roll onto the floor, hardwood floor. As you can see, the car rolled faster on the hardwood floor and rolled longer, but it would have rolled longer if the wall wasn't there. But the carpet.
There's less friction between the wheels and the hardwood floor than there are between the wheels and the carpet.
Thank you, Kelly.
You're welcome. Alright, now she was going to talk about circular motion.
Alright, circular motion. Centripetal force is a center-directed force that causes an object to move in a curved path. Centripetal acceleration is the acceleration towards the center that holds a satellite in elliptical orbit. Centrifugal force is an apparent outward force on a rotating or revolving body. It is fictitious in the sense that it is not part of an interaction, but is due to the tendency of a moving body to move in a straight line. For this, we will do the bowling ball experiment in the circle. When there's no gap in the circle and we roll the bowling ball, it goes in a circular path because it has a force on each side. But then when there is a gap, it goes in a straight path because there is no force acting on it.
Bang!